Hi, thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. My name is Bill Markovich. I'm with the Development Department, and I'll be talking about the annual giving campaign. This year's annual giving campaign is from April 1st until July 31st. Previously, for the past 2 years, the campaign was at the end of the year. We received feedback from our board members and our committee members, and they had suggested that we have it earlier in the year just because a lot of our fundraising was being done at the end of the year. So going forward, it's going to be from April 1st to July 31st. The theme of this year's campaign is a legacy of serving. It does a great job of describing Easter seals. Our organization's been around for the past 69 years, and we have been serving our community and bettering the lives of our participants and their families. So it does a great job of describing who we are. That tradition has been passed on to us. Now it's our responsibility to carry on that tradition, and part of carrying on that tradition involves the annual giving campaign. So why do we have an annual giving campaign? Most nonprofit organizations have an annual giving campaign. They either refer to them as an annual fund or their annual drive. And the primary purpose of this is to bridge the gap between the amount of money that we bring in and the amount of money that we spend. Now, we do receive money from the federal government and also from foundations through grants, but much of that money is restricted funds. Essentially, that means that that money is earmarked for specific expenses. So the annual fund is the primary source of unrestricted funds. Those unrestricted funds helps us pay the bills. It helps us pay our salaries, program costs, and also our administrative costs. Who are we asking to help raise money for the campaign? We're going to everybody. We're going to our board of directors, and we're asking them to raise $5,000 each. Our development committee members, we're asking to raise $2,500 each. Our program committee members, $2,000 each. We've gone to Ron Brandvold, our CEO, and we've challenged him to raise $10,000, and he has agreed, and he will either raise that money or make up the difference through personal donations. And then we've gone to our employees, and we've asked the employees to raise $100 each. We're having a direct mail piece called the Ohana High Five campaign, and that's a mailing that's going to go out to our participant families, and we're asking them to raise $5 each. And then we're doing a direct mail campaign that will be going out to all of our past donors. And then we also receive general donations, and we're approaching several community partners, and we're hoping to raise money that way as well. Our total amount that we're trying to raise is $250,000. So what are ways that you can support the campaign? Well, the first way we're asking you is through using a letter writing campaign. This is similar to our VIP campaign in the past. A template has been created for a letter, but you're welcome to write any letter that you want. And really what we're doing is we're asking our board and committee members to please put together a list of people that they would feel comfortable soliciting and reaching out to. I will be in touch with you probably within the next few weeks just to find out how your list is coming along. If you do have an existing list from a previous VIP campaign, I will be sending that to you by email. The next way that you can support the campaign is through online solicitation. This is also referred to as donor pages. We have had this for the past few years, and some board members have raised as much as $9,000 through this. Many of us contact our business associates through email. So if that's the best way to reach your potential donors, we would encourage you to use this. This is a copy of Dick and Carol Sears' donor page. Of course, this is something that they have personalized. If you need help customizing or personalizing your page, please just let me know. I'd be happy to do that. A general Easter Seals template has been put into your existing page, and you should have received an email from Donor Pages with your username and your password. So if you have any questions about this, please just let me know. The next way you can support the campaign is through a fundraising activity. This is something that's primarily done by our staff, but we do have some board and committee members that have gone to the businesses that they work for, and they're making arrangements to do fundraising activities at their businesses. So if you have any need any help from us in doing that, please let us know. The next way that you can support the campaign is through a direct donation. There are several board members that are big supporters of the Aloha United Way. If this is something that you would like to do, or you want to make a direct donation to Easter Seals, please just let us know, and we want to make sure that you get appropriate acknowledgement and credit for the annual campaign. This is our annual giving campaign timeline. Our next thing on our calendar will be the Hawaii Prince Hotel Anniversary Gala. We're going to introduce the campaign to the audience there. And then we also have a local business named Eden Love. It's a women's boutique, and they're doing a fundraising activity at their store on behalf of the annual giving campaign. We'll be doing our mailing in mid-May. And then we're doing a summer concert. Actually, our program manager at Napuakea is doing a summer concert in July, and an email will go out about that if you're interested in attending that. So the next steps are, we are just asking you to please put together your lists of people that you feel comfortable reaching out to. We will be in touch within the next week or two to find out if we can be of any assistance or do a mail merge for you, or what we can do to help you in your efforts. And that is it. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation. Any support materials will be emailed to you. We are a resource for you. We absolutely appreciate your efforts and you supporting Easter Seals. So we are here as a resource for you. So if there's anything we can do, please let us know. Thank you again.